Hey y'all, it's your boy Thane here with NAA 360, here to share some of my thoughts on VR and what's got me excited about it. And today we'll be talking about shared experiences. At its core, I find shared experience to be what VR is all about and what's going to push it further than where it's currently at and what's really lacking in a lot of ways. Imagine being able to go to a concert with someone, to have movie night, and have all these things that usually you need to be with somebody to do physically, but be able to do it with somebody that's across the country. As a military brat, I've got family and friends all over the country, and this technology is going to be able to enable me to do things with them, which I think is just mind blowing. And I find this hits closest to home when it comes to the fact that I have a son that I only have part time. And this allows for when we are not together, when he's not there with me on the weekends I have him, or the holidays, or the summer that I have him with me, we're able to do things together. A great example of really what VR offers in the form of the shared experiences that, like I said, my son only lives with me part time. When he's back home in Columbus and I'm in Cincinnati, we have a weekly chess night where we play Harry Potter style chess where the pieces attack each other and walk around the board. I mean, it's something kids love, and I mean, I love it as an adult. It really gives me just kind of it's hard to process sometimes the level that a normal chess game can be kind of strenuous and not so fun. It's become such an active, engaging thing to do with your son, and when we're doing it, I can see his hands moving as they move when I have him, like in real life, in person. He can crawl under the table and levitate his head up like he's a ghost while in the middle of the game and stuff. And just all these funny things that I feel like I have a sense of presence with my kid, even when he is not in the zip code and he's on the other part of the state, hours away. And we're having this shared experience that really is just like it's hard to describe, really. Another great example is just recently I was in a party on our MetaQuest with my cousin Sid, who just got the headset and we got in on it. And I know it sounds silly or not that big of a deal, but I was able to reach across and point at something on his menu to give him directions on where he needed to click to get the app going. And I asked him, I was like, Sid, did you see that? Did you actually see my arm? Like, and he said, in real time, he saw it. And that it adds that element of presence of that we're in a shared, it may be virtual, but we're in an environment together. And we were watching a YouTube video first of us skydiving, and I could look over and I could see him kind of just from his body language moving like, whoa, man, this is crazy. Because I have a little bit more of a tolerance for the VR stuff, and it is there's a tolerance you have to build because it is overwhelming. And I could see him, and he's like, whoa, bro, this is too much. And then by the time we got to a Coachella video where we were soaring in and over Coachella, and people were dancing around us with the music and the lights, he's like, yeah, man, I got to take a break. And I was like, I got you, bro. I understand. I've been there. And that's one thing I'm finding with VR also, is that there is an element of a tolerance that you have to build. There's a threshold you have to cross that this isn't just some illusion. This is real experience in a virtual setting. And I think the more you build that tolerance for it, the more that beneficial these experiences will be for you. And you realize how much you're missing out, whether you're just playing Fortnite with friends or something, how much you're missing out by not having their body language in the formula, having their reactions, their facial expressions, and how much that it makes you realize how disconnected we actually are compared to like a real face-to-face interaction. And you know what? I'm not ever going to downplay reality. Reality is where we need to live. But you know, if we're going to be, we're already living in these digital spaces. So why not do it that in such a way that gives us a sense of presence and like we're really doing things with people. And the technology is just going to progress to where it's going to get higher and higher fidelity towards reality. So we'll be able to do these mind-blowing things, experience things we never thought we'd have like a straight experience of, and we're going to be able to do it with the people we love. And for somebody that's got people that I care about and love all over the country. You know, I'm not going to feel disconnected from them anymore, or have to settle for, you know, just a phone call or maybe an interaction on Fortnite or Call of Duty or something of that nature. We're going to be able to live real experiences that, as far as our brains are concerned, are quite quite stimulating. And the higher fidelity that these devices get, as far as resolution and clarity, and able to track our facial expressions and our full body tracking, it's going to be astonishing how real it feels to put these headsets on. And it's something I'm looking forward to. But in the meantime, they're already doing amazing things. The hand tracking and that thing on the MetaQuest alone, and the things I'm able to do with my son are already so exciting and so fun. And they really help me bridge that gap between, you know, people that I feel disconnected with when they're not physically present with me. And so I find VR is going to be a very liberating thing if you have that similar situation, that you have people you care about or love that aren't in your zip code or in your state. You're going to be able to connect with them and have real shared experiences that are going to be encoded as memories. They're going to feel real. And I think that's really the most amazing part that's got me excited about VR right now. Not only what we're able to do right now with it, but just the knowledge that it's just a couple years, maybe a decade away from being so close to reality that you'll be doing things with your friends that you thought you'd only do in your dreams. And it's exciting. It's an exciting time to live, and it's an exciting time to get in on this technology. But it's definitely what got me excited today and what I wanted to share with you. So if you like the content that we're sharing, go ahead and check us out on our Instagrams. We have a NAA 360, which is going to be our 360 content, our 360 video, and our 360 little planets as well. And go check us out on NAA Sensi, where I do some of my work with my Nikon medium format camera and a more standard media for that page. So as always, I hope you have a great day and stay wholesome, my friends.